Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the WWE Ultimate Edition Legends Vader figure from Mattel. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks fantastic, and we are going to be looking at both the standard and the chase versions of the figure, because I got both, because one of those rare cases where I actually wanted both the standard and the chase. So yeah, very happy to have them, and yeah, just overall really great looking figure. I think they nailed it. I mean, one of my favorite WWE figures in general is the WWE Legends, the Elite Legends Vader that came out a few years ago. I actually forget what wave that was, just a little bit here. But yeah, they pretty much took those proportions. They just put them in ultimate form, and yeah, it just looks even better. Absolutely love it. You know, likeness is spot on. Just looks fantastic. The way the mask is molded on, definitely preferable to them having a removable mask, though usually for Vader figures they've given us both, which is kind of nice. Both the unmasked with the option of having the mask put on and the molded on mask, and this definitely looks better. It just makes it a little bit easier to even out. Obviously plastic, because you make it pretty thick to fit on properly, or just to not break. And yeah, it just looks awesome. Gear itself very simple, just a red stripe down the side, Vader on his leg. You can see the knee pad obviously breaks that up a bit, but you got Vader on this side. We got the red and black boots. It's really good stuff all around. And then the chase is just, I mean, obviously form-wise the same gear, except this time we get two knee pads, and the full body is black, except we get the kind of, you know, red arrow sort of design going on. You know, I think all of his gear is more or less iconic. This is what I think of when I think of Vader's gear, especially with the red mask, but it's gonna be different for everyone. And yeah, just did a phenomenal job all around. So yeah, it's a really kick-ass looking figure. We get a really nice loadout of accessories. So let's jump right in, starting with hands. We do get our requisite C-grips, again with those gloves. Then we get his Vader symbol hands, done very nicely. You get these with every Vader figure, as we should. So excellent work there. Then we get three different head sculpts. So we do get the neutral with the mask on. Then we get yelling with the mask on. Looks great. Again, just pretty much looks like a face scan as opposed to a sculpt. Beautifully done. And then we get the unmasked yelling head, which is pretty much the exact same expression. It looks like they just altered the sculpt, to be honest. So as you can see, like, they look one-to-one pretty much. Actually, the eyes might be slightly different, so maybe they're not, but still really good consistency. And then we do get the separate mask, which is awesome, so you can have him unmasked and holding that. Just really cool, and I believe it should fit over the head itself as well. Then we get the WCW Heavyweight Championship done very nicely, super shiny gold to get those nice touches of blue for the globe. And yeah, and then obviously WCW World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. So very nice. Finally, we get his entrance cape, and get some nice gold here for the buckles. And sculpt is really good. It's a really nice firm piece of plastic too, so it doesn't feel like it's gonna break or anything like that. I get some really nice feeling kind of fur coming around here, and then some shiny fabric going on here. So looks really nice, very basic, but very effective. So more excellent work from Mattel with those soft goods, and that will do it for accessories. Articulation, balance here are beautiful, as we can see. Freestanding kicks, no issues. It actually didn't take too much time to get into this, and this has been standing here for like 5 minutes while I went to go check on something, so really well done there. Then we go into the finer points, so we get our barbell from body into the head, looking up that far, down, not too much running into the sculpt. We do get some tilt. We of course get rotation. We get some really nice butterfly joints, some good range. We get hinge and swivel at the shoulders, coming up just like slightly past that T-point. We do get bicep swivel, double jointed elbows bring us to there. We get hinge and swivel at the wrists. We get our barbell at the diaphragm, which allows us to go forward that far, back that far, tilt side to side. We get rotation there as well. Then we have a swivel at the waist. We do have our drop downs, as we've been getting. Again, they've definitely dialed these in so they don't just kind of like drop instantly like they used to when they first implemented this. And we get almost full splits, which is insane. Absolutely do not need that for Vader, but it is welcome. Front kick, perfect 90. Get to the knees, double jointed, and actually one of the things I went to check on was seeing if it's supposed to have 2 knee pads, and it is. So I thought that was weird. So interesting that mine did not have the left knee pad. So I guess look out for that. But without the knee pad, comes to there. With the knee pad, probably getting just past 90. Then we get boot cut. We get crazy point. Some nice forward. We do get our toe hinge, and then we get some rocker both in and out. So that will do it for articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other WWE figures. With some other wrestling lines. With some domestics. With some imports. With some monsters. Finally, with Articulate Icon Zoni and yours truly in human form as a Valverse Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the WWE Ultimate Edition Legends Vader figure from Mattel is that this figure absolutely kicks ass. Pretty much everything I wanted out of a Vader Ultimate Edition. The only thing I think this is missing, honestly, is the Mastodon entrance gear, like helmet sort of deal, which we did get with the Elite Legends Vader. So that's kind of a minor gripe, but you know, I think that would have made this literally ultimate, like the Vader figure to get. And as it stands, I think it's pretty much there. And if you have any of the previous Vader figures that have that Mastodon helmet, I think you've got the perfect Vader figure. So absolutely pick this up if you are a fan of Vader, or just the eras of wrestling in which he was wrestling. So yeah, cannot recommend it enough. It is a Target exclusive because it is the Legends subline, and it is still available on the Target website, and it's on pegs on various stores. I think there's at least 3 locations around me with one. This didn't seem to do exceptionally well, which I thought was kind of surprising. Especially, this is the chase version of this figure is the one I've seen the most. I've never seen a chase so often. Anywhere this figure was on pegs, I saw the chase, which was kind of weird. I thought both gears were great. Obviously, I'm happy to have both. So yeah. Whichever version you're looking for, you're pretty much sure to find it as of the recording and posting of this video. So wish you the best of luck. That being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. And if that's the case, I hope to see you back here because I do multiple reviews a week of action figures just like this, multiple times a week. So yeah, hope to see you back. But at the end of the day, I really just hope you're well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.